My wife and I, we're always, we want to help out, and especially being part of church and on staff, we definitely want to support our pastor's vision, and we want to support this church. And so we each prayed about it, and it's funny, we each came out with a different number. And then when we finally came to an agreement, it was the highest number, and probably the most we've ever given. But we knew that God was stretching us in a way, and we said, all right, God, if this is a number that we're both agreeing on, we believe that this is from you, and we're going to make this happen no matter what. We have our kids in private school. After COVID hit, they raised tuition, and then now my son's going into kindergarten, which his tuition is going to be raised again. I was looking at other ways without having to take our kids out of the school, because we absolutely love the school that they're in. They have great connections there, and we love the teachers there. And so I was looking in other avenues to find money in other ways that we can cut back on. And so the last straw was changing schools for our kiddos. And so we started looking at another school, and we found a school that is still a private school, but it was almost half the price. We just had a meeting with the head of school where our kids are currently at, and we had a great meeting with him, and phenomenal guy, and really, really hit it off. And then 2 weeks later was when I realized that we couldn't make our BKI payments, so I started looking at other schools, and so I found the school that would allow us to be able to make the BKI. He ended up calling me the next day, and he says, hey man, I was pretty shocked to see that you guys are switching schools. I thought we hit it off. Was there anything wrong? And I let him know a situation that we were in. And he's like, well, if the money was right, would you still consider staying here? And I said, absolutely. We don't want to leave this school. We would love for our kids to be here. And he said, okay. And we hung up, and 2 days later, I get an email from the head of school, and he said, in his email, he said, hey man, we really appreciate you. I really appreciate the meeting that we had with you and your wife, and we want to keep your kids here, and so we're going to be able to accommodate your financial needs, and we hope that you would stay. And immediately I was speechless reading, like I couldn't even finish reading it, and I showed my wife, and my wife was just like, we were both in shock, just because we took a step in faith, and because we took a step in faith, God provided a way for us to be able to make our pledge.